Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thursday night lockdown quiz with me, the quiz wizard. Got lots of people playing today with me via Zoom and also on our YouTube channel. So, if you want to search for the quiz wizard, you can do that by typing in the quiz wizard on YouTube, or later on you can click on this link as well. And we're also on Twitter, the _quiz_wizard. And remember, the quizmaster is always right, well, most of the time. As I said, welcome to everybody who's playing with me via Zoom today and all the people who we have on YouTube. So a little bit about the quiz tonight. We have 6 rounds, all on different topics, and there's 8 questions in each round. I'm not going to reveal what they all are, so it's a nice little surprise for you all. So, without any further ado, our first round in the lockdown quiz is general knowledge. Okay, the questions aren't in any particular order, so you can't answer at the beginning, just keep on going. Okay, so our first question tonight. Question 1. Who had UK #1s with the hits How We Do Party and RIP? So who had UK #1s with the hits How We Do Party and RIP? Question 2. Television. Who played Gary Sparrow in the BBC sitcom Goodnight Sweetheart? Who played Gary Sparrow in the BBC sitcom Goodnight Sweetheart? Question 3. What is the stage name of Ian and Janet Tuff? What is the stage name of Ian and Janet Tuff? Our fourth question tonight. The name of which city means River of January? The name of which city means River of January? Question 5. What gift should be traditionally given for a 20th wedding anniversary? What gift should traditionally be given for a 20th wedding anniversary? Might be one or two of us taking part tonight that have hit that milestone. Question 6. What is the highest hand in a game of poker? What is the highest hand in a game of poker? Question 7. Which sportsman's autobiography was entitled The Good, the Bad and the Bubbly? A little bit of a clue in the title there. Have a little bit of a think. Which sportsman's autobiography was entitled The Good, the Bad and the Bubbly? And question 8. Which word can follow mid, fought, and over? Which word can follow mid, fought, and over? Okay, so I will recap those questions for you just really swiftly. Number one, who had UK number ones with the hits How We Do Party and R.I.P.? Question two, who played Gary Sparrow in the BBC sitcom Goodnight Sweetheart? Question three, what is the stage name of Ian and Janet Tuff? Question four, the name of which city means River of January? Question five, what gift should traditionally be given for a 20th wedding anniversary? Number six, what is the highest hand in a game of poker? Number seven, which sportsman's autobiography was entitled The Good, the Bad and the Bubbly? And question eight, which word can follow mid, fought and over? Okay. I will go through the answers to rounds 1, 2 and 3 at the halfway point, but just everyone just give us a wave quickly. Everyone give us a wave. I can see you all there. Hello. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We'll move on to round 2. Let's get that sorted for you all. Round 2 this week. If anybody watched the pilot episode that I did on Tuesday night, I threatened it, I promised it, and here it is. Round 2. Are you smarter than a 10-year-old? So lots of us have had our children home with us. Have we been learning any of their wisdom? So these are all questions that are part of the Key Stage 1 or Key Stage 2 curriculum. Children should know them before the age of 10. Okay, so question 1. What is the French word for cake? What is the French word for cake? Question 2. How many stars does the American flag have? So how many stars does the American flag have? If you don't know it, your 8-year-old probably does. Question 3. Which King of England was killed at the Battle of Hastings? Which King of England was killed at the Battle of Hastings? Question 4 tonight. What is the name for teeth that grind and chew food? What is the name for the type of teeth that grind and chew food? Question 5. What is the capital city of Australia? What is the capital city of Australia? Number 6. A musical scale is made up of how many notes? A musical scale is made up of how many notes? I've just had a message come through from my parents asking me if they're on the right quiz. Mum, Dad, if you are out there, you'll know if it's the right quiz because there should be a picture of me speaking a lot. Question 7. 2 parts of which chemical, when mixed with 1 part of oxygen, make water? 2 parts of which chemical, when mixed with 1 part of oxygen, make water? And question 8, last one in this round. Question 8. What are 2 or more words found together in a sentence that start with the same letter called? What are 2 or more words found together in a sentence that start with the same letter called? Okay, those answers again, not the answers, the questions again, then for round 2. Are you smarter than the 10-year-old? What is the French word for cake? How many stars does the American flag have? Number 3, which king of England was killed at the Battle of Hastings? Number 4, what is the name for teeth that grind and chew food? Number 5, the capital city of Australia. Number 6, a musical scale is made up of how many notes? Question 7, 2 parts of which chemical, when mixed with 1 part of oxygen, make water? And number 8, what are 2 or more words found together in a sentence that start with the same letter called? My mum and dad are on the wrong quiz. Brilliant. I like the suggestion I got. I've got a page in front of me. Let's see everyone do their jazz hands. I like that idea. Everyone do their jazz hands. It's looking good. Come on, Andy Hayward. Come on, Phil Dixon. Yeah. Oh no, there's always one. Right, the third round then this evening. It is a picture round. You've got the pleasure of having 2 picture rounds this evening. I'm a bit of a fan of The Big Bang Theory, and one show that is on there is Fun with Flags. Fun with Flags. So what you're going to get now is pictures of 8 different flags. I would like to know the name of the country that that flag represents. So I just want the name of the country, and I'll give everyone a few minutes to look at these. After this round, we'll go through the answers to the first 3. So here we go. And I'll make myself some water down here. Oh, sorry about that. You know what round 4 is now. It's quite self-explanatory. The number is in the corner of each flag. So this is a bit of a shout out to everyone that's taking part on YouTube. 38 of you on YouTube as well. Fantastic. That's really pleasing. So I know, yeah, Lucy, you're taking part on YouTube. I hope you're enjoying the quiz so far. It's your first time doing it. I don't know if you've seen yet, but my father-in-law seems to be on holiday again. He seems to be in front of the Ponte Vecchio in Florence. Barbados last week, Italy this week. Not sure the lockdown's serving him too well. Oh, Harry and Ellie tell me that Harry's mum and sister also played on YouTube. Good stuff. Tim Dobson's pretty happy with his performance on the Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old round. Helen Jackson, I've just been told that it's your birthday today as well. I know there's a lot of choir singing going on via Zoom at the moment, but I don't think we're in a position to trial that out. So just a happy birthday from all of us. Remember, you can comment on anything to do with the quiz this evening on Twitter, which is _quiz_wizard. Right, I'm just going to give people a couple more minutes on that. Well, a minute or so, and then I'm going to stop sharing. Cheers. There's some trickier ones on here. Okay. Right. That's your lot. I'm stopping the share now. A couple of trickier ones in there. So what I'll do is I'll start to go through the answers, but I will probably pick on some innocent victims to give me some answers as we go along. So yeah, I don't know what systems you've got at home, whether you've got different coloured pens to mark your quiz with. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, we'll get ourselves sorted for that. Our first round was obviously general knowledge. So who had UK #1s with the hits How We Do Party and R.I.P.? That was Rita Ora. Rita Ora. Question 2. Who played Gary Sparrow in the BBC sitcom Goodnight Sweetheart? Right, I'll have a look on the page I'm on now. Anyone think they know that one? Oh, the Friends. Okay, wait, I'm just about to unmute you. Friends, who do you think that is?
Nicholas Lyndhurst.
Absolutely. Nicholas Lyndhurst, yeah. Omar's happy with that. 2 thumbs up there. Question 3. What is the stage name of Ian and Janet Tuff? That is the Crankies. It's the Crankies. Sorry, my computer's just gone a bit funny. Question 4. The name of which city means River of January? Right. George Bond. George Bond, this is your moment. What do you think the answer is?
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, well done. Rio de Janeiro, well done. Hopefully you've helped mum and dad out on the Are You Smarter Than 10-year-old round as well. Good stuff, well done. I think that's the youngest ever competitor to take part in my quiz. Question 5. What gift should traditionally be given for a 20-year wedding anniversary? That is China. What is the highest hand in a game of poker? That is a royal flush. Which sportsman's autobiography was entitled The Good, the Bad and the Bubbly? The Good, the Bad and the Bubbly. Anyone got any ideas? Nikki, Andrew Dole? Anyone? Paul Bakewell, have a guess. All the way from Florence, have a guess.
No idea.
No idea. Okay, it's George Best. It's George Best. George Best. And the last question in the round was, which word can follow mid, fort and over? The answer is night. Night. Round 2. Are you smarter than a 10-year-old? Got some ex-colleagues taking part in this round as well. So you're primary trained. Vicky, no excuses. Question 1. The French word for cake is gâteau. Gatto. Question 2. How many stars does the American flag have? Right. Harry.
50?
50.
Yeah, 50.
I don't think it is.
Hold on. It is 50. Yep, it's 50. Question 3. Who was killed at the Battle of Hastings? That one is King Harold. King Harold. The name of the teeth that grind and chew food, they are the molars. The capital city of Australia, the Sylvesters. I'm coming to you. It's nice to have you here this week.
I know, we're not an hour late.
This is the team that 9:30 last week.
Yeah.
We're just styling it out, Simon. Canberra.
Canberra. Well done. Well done. Yeah. Lots of people think it's Sydney. It is not Sydney. It's Canberra. Musical scale. Question 6. A musical scale is made up of 8 notes. Question 7. 2 parts of which chemical, when mixed with 1 part of oxygen, make water? Oxygen. Are 2 or more words found to get a sentence that start with the same letter called? That is alliteration. In A-level English, phonological cohesion. There you go. And just going to share this back with you again. So the answers to the flags. Number 1 is El Salvador. El Salvador. And if you look closely enough, you can actually read that it says El Salvador. Number 2 is Bulgaria. Number 3 is Bangladesh. Number 4 is Holland. I will accept the Netherlands. Question 5, that is the flag of the Ukraine. Question 6, that is the flag of Portugal. Question 7 is the flag of Argentina. And if I move out the way there, the answer to question 8, that is the flag of Algeria. Okay. So I'm just going to give people a couple of minutes break in case they want to go get themselves a drink or anything like that. When we get back, I'll tell you what the prizes are for this evening. But yeah, just a couple of minutes to go and have a little bit of a refreshment break if that's what you need. And I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I've just been told that via a message that the answers to question 7 in rounds 2 and rounds 3 didn't come through properly. So in round 2, Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? 2 parts of which chemical, when mixed with 1 part of oxygen, make water? That is hydrogen. And the 7th flag was Argentina. We will get restarted in a minute. So if teams want to make their ways back together. The pools, Heather, how are you getting on? How'd you get on in the first half?
Yeah, 22.
22 out of 24.
Yes.
Yeah, but we've got a load of helpers on house party.
I think we're doing it slightly
Terrible.
separately.
Terrible. Evening, Di Livingston, you okay? How are you getting on?
Good, we got 17.
17, not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Mr. Hems, how about you? Oh, I haven't unmuted you. There you go. Oh, it's not working. Never mind. You could probably show me on your hands anyway.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, how many did you get?
I've got 13. I hate flags.
Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to explain to you about the prizes tonight. So we've got a little bit of a situation here where our prizes are rolling, they're rolling over. So we had a prize for week 1, and Steve didn't collect the prize, so it rolled over. So the prize for week 1 was a copy of I don't know how well you can see it, Darius Dinesh's first album, Dive In. So that's part of the prize bundle. Last week, Bob Bliss also, they won the quiz, and they rejected their prize, which was a boomerang all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And have I got a prize for you today for the prize bundle? I am absolutely devastated by this, but my wife is very happy. This has to be the most well-travelled book of all time. It's been on 4 different holidays with me. And I can honestly say I have read 1 chapter of it. So, yeah, it's a bit of a Chapman family artifact. But the prize for this week is a copy of Marcus Trescothick's autobiography entitled Coming Back to Me. It's a tale of struggle. Well, chapter 1 is anyway. I couldn't tell you about the rest of it. But I think that's a prize that's well worth winning. Okay, so that is the prize. All 3 of those things are in the prize fund for today. I can see the look of astonishment on all your faces. So I'm going to get on with round 4 this evening. Once I can actually get round 4 working. No more flags, Tim. So no more flags. So you're okay. You already know what round 4 is going to be about. Round 4 is television. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Quizzy Rascals won last week. Sorry. Television. Question 1. What was the number allocated to Patrick McGoohan's character in The Prisoner? What was the number allocated to Patrick McGoohan's character in The Prisoner? Question 2. In Red Dwarf, who played the role of the cat or cat? In Red Dwarf, who played the role of cat? Question 3. Which fictional holiday camp was the setting for Heidi High? Which fictional holiday camp was the setting for Heidi High? Question 4. Who became the latest Doctor Who after Peter Capaldi's exit? Who became the latest Doctor Who after Peter Capaldi's exit? Both of them poor Matt Smiths. Best Doctor. Question 5. Who played Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Who played Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Number 6. Which fictional character is portrayed by the English comedian Leigh Francis? Which fictional character is portrayed by the English comedian Leigh Francis? Question 7. This is a tricky one. Did I Make the Most of You is the theme song of which historical television drama series? Did I Make the Most of You is the theme song of which historical television drama series? And question 8. In Gavin and Stacey, what is Gavin's surname? In Gavin and Stacey, what is Gavin's surname? So I'll go through those again with you. Number 1, what was the number allocated to Patrick McGoohan's character in The Prisoner? Number 2, in Red Dwarf, who played the role of the cat? Number 3, which fictional holiday camp was the setting for Heidi High? Number 4, who became the latest Doctor Who after Peter Capaldi's exit? Number 5, I'm on about the TV show here, who played Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Question 6, which fictional character is portrayed by the English comedian Leigh Francis? Number 7, Did I Make the Most of You is the theme song of which historical television drama series? And question 8, in Gavin and Stacey, what is Gavin's surname? Round 5 then, it's the penultimate round. This is called A, B, C. So it's quite self-explanatory. Any of the answers in this round, or all of the answers in this round will start with either the letter A, B, or C. They don't go A, then B, then C. They can be in any order. They're mixed up, but the answers all start with A or B or C. Okay. Our first question. What is the largest state in the USA by area, in terms of area? What is the largest state in the USA in terms of area? Question 2. The A3, A4 and A5 are models of which motor car produced by which manufacturer? The A3, A4 and A5 are models of motor car produced by which manufacturer? Question 3. Call Me and Atomic were hits for which band? Call Me and Atomic were hits for which band? Appears we've got someone rogue on the YouTube channel, so you might just want to not look at the comments box. They appear to be writing in what they believe might be some of the answers. Question 4. From the French for to glue, what art form consists of materials glued to a backing? From the French for to glue, what art form consists of materials glued to a backing? Question 5. The Bad Piggies are enemies of which computer game characters? The Bad Piggies are enemies of which computer game characters? Question 6. Which river formed the Grand Canyon? Which river formed the Grand Canyon? Question 7. Which city hosted the 1992 Summer Olympics? Which city hosted the 1992 Summer Olympics? And question 8. In the 19th century, John Pemberton invented what brand of drink? In the 19th century, John Pemberton invented what brand of drink? Okay. So our last round again, I said there was 2 picture rounds this evening. Oh, I should go through those again, beg your pardon. Question 1, what is the largest state in the USA in terms of area? Question 2, the A3, A4 and A5 are models of motor car produced by which manufacturer? Number 3, Call Me and Atomic were hits for which band? Number 4, from the French for to glue, what art form consists of materials glued to backing? The Bad Piggies are enemies of which computer game characters? Number 6, which river formed the Grand Canyon? Number 7, which city hosted the 1992 Summer Olympics? And number 8, in the 19th century, John Pemberton invented what brand of drink? Now, it's going to come to no surprise to some of you because I've just accidentally clicked on it. So round 6 is another picture round, and it is all superheroes. So I would like to know the superhero name for the 8 superheroes you are about to see. Again, you should know which question is which by the star. I'll give everyone a few minutes on these. Here we go. So I'm looking for the name of the superhero. Some older, some more modern. I should move myself over here. I should just say at this point, I hope you're all enjoying the quiz still, those of you taking part on YouTube. When I go through the scores later on, I'm not going to ask everyone to give me their score because it got a bit messy last week. So I've got a system. Anyone else who wants to tell me their score at the end, they can follow the Twitter link and send me their score. We can have a little bit of a discussion about anything from the quiz tonight. Been trying to post a question a day on there as well, if you fancy a little bit of daily trivia too. Just give people 1 more minute on that. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen with you all now. No, sorry, Gooners, it's not a port tonight. It's actually a mixed fruit Copperberg this evening. Gone for a little bit of a change tonight. Still enjoyable. Okay, so I'm going to go through the answers then for rounds 4, 5, and 6. So obviously the quiz is out of, will be out of 48. So I'm just going to ask people in the beginning, if you got 45 or above, to send me your scores to the group chat. Annabelle and Phil, you're laughing at me. I bet you there's someone out here that got 45 or above. Those of you on YouTube, unfortunately, you won't be able to send that to me directly yet. You can tweet it to me. Right, I'll go through the answer and then I can work my way down. Don't worry, I can work my way down if I need to. Okay, so round 4 was television. What was the number allocated to Patrick McGoohan's character in The Prisoner? That was 6, number 6. In Red Dwarf, who played the role of the cat? Not many people knew this until he was on Strictly Come Dancing. Danny John Jules. Number 3, which fictional holiday camp was the setting for Heidi High? Who thinks they know that one? Setting for Heidi High. Go on then, go on. Oh, let me unmute you. Go on then, Jonah.
Maplins.
Maplins. You are 100% right. It is Maplins. Lots of happy people there. Lots of happy people there. Round question. Became the late after Peter Capaldi. That was Joe Dicker. Question 5. Who played Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Sarah Michelle. Which fictional character? Sorry, just bear with me. Which fictional character? Comedian Leigh Keith Lemon. Did I Make the Most of You is the theme song of which historical television drama? Anyone know this one? No one's waving at me on this page. Any ideas? Joe Ryle, any ideas? Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey. Question 8. Gavin and Stacey. What is Gavin's surname? Julie Michael. I'm trying to unmute you. Go on.
Shipman.
I beg your pardon.
It was Shipman.
Yeah, it's Shipman. Yeah, Shipman. Shipman. Well done. 5 was ABC. So all the answers in this round started with either an A, a B, or a C. The largest state in this area is Alaska. The A3, A4, and A5 are models produced by Audi. And atomic hits for the band Blondie. From the French for to glue, what art form consists of material glued to a king? That is collage. Collage. The Bad Piggies are the enemies of Angry Birds. The river forming the Grand Canyon is the Colorado River. The 1990 Summer Olympics were hosted in Barcelona. And in the 19th century, John Pemberton invented what brand drink? Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. And then we've got our picture rounds here. So number 1 is Dash from the Invincibles. Dash. Number 2 is Wonder Woman. Number 3 is Hit Girl. Hit Girl. Number 4, Captain America. Number 5, Green Lantern. I'll move myself away from here. Number 6 is Doctor Strange. Number 7 is Swamp Thing. And number 8, good film, I enjoyed it, is Aquaman. Aquaman. So I did see a few laughs when I said if anyone got 45 or above, but let's check the chat. I know I can't stop anyone Googling and things like that. One team has 46. The Pools. That's an incredible score. I'm just trying to find you on here. Has anyone else got anywhere near 46? Phil and Megan, 43. That's a good effort. 41, 40. I don't think anyone's got higher than 46 at the moment. I'm just trying to find. Here we are. We have Matt Paul's extended family on house party. So exactly how many of you are taking part, Paul?
There are 42 of us. It's absolute madness. Nobody can hear anything.
42 of you?
No, there are
No.
8.
Oh. I was going to say 8 of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of people getting 40. That's still a very, very good score, considering it's just out of 48. Now, so that means the people speaking at the moment. So I don't know whether you need to discuss with your team or not, but that means that you are the winners of Darius Divin, the boomerang all the way from Melbourne, and the latest edition, the copy of Marcus Trescothick's autobiography.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got an option.
We all want the boomerang.
Right. Okay. So, okay. Do you want the boomerang? Do you want the whole package?
The whole package. Is it the whole package?
They want the whole package, right? I I know where you live, so I shall get this sent out to you, Paul. So well done. I think everyone should give Paul a round of applause. Let's see everyone giving a round of
Give
applause.
ourselves a round of applause.
Thanks. We can send the boomerang and it might
There you
get to Matt.
Good stuff. Okay. Just before I wrap up, the end of the quiz, want to go through. Oh, I'm trying to mute you again. I can't. I've lost what you're on.
I don't think we've won.
Pauls, could you mute yourself?
Oh, dear.
Heather, can you mute yourself? Yeah. First and foremost, I just want to thank you all for taking part. I hope you've really enjoyed it, and more importantly, I hope you're all keeping safe and well at the moment. So that's most important. We've had lots of people taking part in the quiz. So just want to recap that again. So if you do want to watch it back, you can go to the YouTube channel, The Quiz Wizard. So that should be up there ready by tomorrow. Yeah, I'm happy to have some discussions about the quiz. If you tweet me at _wizard, and I went the time this evening, but is always right. Well, most of the time, not always. So I'm just going to ask everybody to wave goodbye to everybody that's watching us on YouTube tonight. From this page, from this page, and from this page. Good to have you, and I really hope to see you all back here next week. Okay. Thank you very much.